Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll work forward for a couple. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion now, it's Collins. Third down, it's Allen. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. Mooney in motion. They'll go again here with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he...
Typical body of a dumbass, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical and visual. I feel like the what? Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Allen on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Allen on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Collins. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for Taylor. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's head out of bounds after a small gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The Bears into the nickel for third down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. On target to Musgrave. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to...
Oh, my! They're faking it on their opening drive! And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They send a man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Going play action. Williams. Headed out right. He finds Njoku complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air yet again, Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie things up in the 1st. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. Collins got it left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Allen gonna throw again. This throw is caught. And they're gonna be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To throw again, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage?
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He's got the squibber. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Williams set to pass. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is Henry on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time he did it.
Oh, he loses the football. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long. To throw, Williams. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Bears looking at 2nd and 1. Makes the connection to James Conner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun, hand up, the lateral goes haywire, fumble. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Out of the pistol, Williams. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8. Running it after the penalty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd with Taylor. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Caught by Collins on the slant. This gets up past the 20. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen setting up play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Allen on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Lofts it deep right side. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Taron Johnson has it. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Taylor now up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
1st down carry for Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They send a tight end in motion. They give to Taylor, right side. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this one. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will Set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Williams to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 4th down, it's Williams. This ball's caught by Palmer. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. the gun, Taylor. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of 2nd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
When a draw play doesn't start out right, it's awfully tough to salvage anything from it, Kate. And in some cases, tough to avoid losing some ground.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it, complete to Collins. Jukes one defender, and that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. It's a James Conner touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a 2-score ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was his, actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted. It worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Taylor again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third down, Connor gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they take this in for the score. The Bears have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Bears lead by 15 now. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. He finds Njoku complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. To the air yet again, Williams. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. Again, it's Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The ball on the 13. Once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for two. This would get it back within a score. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Getting another shot at two here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, and he's got a man open, complete! And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the two-point conversion. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now a handoff to Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
They bring Collins in motion right. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.